What's better when you got a rhythm, T?
Well, welcome here again to the Detroit Jazz Festival Foundation's After Hours Jam Set. We're having a lot of fun. If you've seen any of the shows, it's every Friday at 9 p.m. and except for the third Friday each month, which is Jazz From The Cellar, which is one of our special programs, features ensembles from throughout the Detroit community. So we got a lot of stuff going on every Friday at 9 p.m. Tonight, though, it's After Hours. It's a relaxed jam session with our wonderful house band, the great Cliff Monier on piano. Cliff Monier. The wonderful Miss Marion Hayden on the bass. Marion, thanks for joining us. And the great Louis Jones III on the drums, making it happen back there. Cats from all different generations playing together, making some noise, and exploring the jazz standards the way we've done for 100 years. So we hope you enjoy the ride with us. We have some very special guests in the house. Cats just showed up, and we want to bring one up right away to join the house band. Please welcome to the bandstand, Benny Rubins Jr. Benny, how are you, man? Come on up. Good to see you. Yeah. Woo, haven't seen Benny in a while. Yeah, man. You're taller. Yeah, Benny's playing like crazy. He's got a wonderful new record out. We'll talk about it after the tune. But let's get to some music and play some music together and loosen it up a little bit. What you think? We're going to do If I Should Lose You, an old great standard. All right. Right on it, yeah? Right on it. Give you a bar and two. 1, 2. Benny Rubin, man. Rubin, Cliff Monier on the piano, great Marion Hayden, and Louis Jones III on the drums. And in fact, we have so many different cats here. We're going to swap out the drums, if you don't mind. Louis sharing the seat with one of the masters of the Detroit scene. We have just wandered in, happened to be looking for some coffee, and there he was at my door.
Find the coffee.
Good friends for many, many, many years. One of the true great musicians in our community, great David Taylor. Welcome, David.
Thank you.
To Detroit Jazz Fest Foundation After Hours Jam Set. And we're going to continue in just a second, but I want to ask Benny, since it's so rare we have you here. So, Benny, first let's start. What high school did you go to in Detroit?
I went to DSA, Detroit School of Art.
Detroit School of Arts. And, man, I remember those days, man. Those were not too long ago. Louis, you were in that same group of cats. And you're part of a lot of our youth programs along the way. I remember seeing you all over the place, man, playing everywhere. Now, you have a new record out, right?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Entitled No Say or See.
No
Say or See. So,
No Say or See.
yeah.
Dig.
Basically, what it means, what people don't want you to know, say, or see.
Got it.
To simplify it.
And where can people check it out and get it, man?
You can check it out on Apple Music, Spotify, or YouTube.
Apple Music, Spotify, or YouTube. Yeah. Benny Rubins Jr., man, you do not want to miss it. I've heard some of this music, and he just evolving into this beautiful, creative artist with a strong connection to the tradition, and certainly, man, the Detroit sound. I hear it permeate his playing and his wonderful composition. So I'm so happy you could join us, man. He happened to be in town, and we took advantage of it. It was very cool. So we're going to continue now. David will do something, a little Latin flair, I think, and a tune I think, Benny, like Darn That Dream. God bless you for reminding me. Getting old up here. Darn That Dream. And we'll have some fun and see where it goes. And we hope you enjoy it here on After Hours Jam Set. Yeah, whatever.
What's this?
Check that out. Young Benny Rubins Jr. tearing it up, and you definitely want to check out some of his music. It's floating around out there in a lot of places, but you want to get it on Apple Music, YouTube, and where else, Benny? Where was the third place?
YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify.
Spotify, yeah. You want to check it out, and just go searching for it. You're going to find it under his name. He's one of the wonderful Detroit voices coming up, making it happen. We're so proud to have him. Thank you, Benny. Benny, can you hang out for a little bit? We'll have you up at a couple tunes. All right, great, man. Well, as I said, here at After Hours, you just never know who's going to show up, and we're fortunate that cats are showing up with this wonderful house band. I don't know how you could go otherwise. Dave, can you stay up for a tune? You got the time? All right, pretty cool. Dave's going to stay here, and we're going to welcome up a vocalist that I first heard, some time ago in our youth vocal competition, and she really tore it up and won that competition, and really made a name for herself. She's studying at Wayne State University now, and just learning all the ins and outs of the music business, and truly, I have to say, a jazz singer, not just a singer, not just the song styles, but somebody who's really studying the art and craft of jazz that comes through everything she does. So we're so happy to have her here. She comes from a great bloodline in music, Melody Balos. Melody, come on up and join us. All right, Melody. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Thanks for being here with us on After Hours.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you so much.
It's 4 a.m. somewhere, so
exactly.
That's the way we look at it. We're gonna do. Well, you're gonna do a tune. What do you want to start with? Something.
Let's start with Autumn Leaves.
Autumn Leaves. All right, one of the great tunes. Let's have some fun with that.
The falling leaves defy the window, the autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, those summer kisses, those sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. The fallen leaves drift by the window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, those summer kisses, those sunburned hands I used to hold. And since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. Oh, but I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. When autumn leaves start to
Melody Balo singing it out, Autumn Leaves. Really creative. You know, it bounces along when you get a singer that understands jazz music and the rhythms and everything. It comes out. And I have to say, I have to admit this because I've heard some of this. Melody's becoming quite the arranger, too. You're working with scores, right? And writing for horns, instruments. It's got to do a lot for your singing, right?
Oh, definitely. They sort of, they both kind of go off of each other, inform each other, and it's been a lot of fun.
Super cool. Well, keep exploring it. You write your own big band charts. If you can be your own agent, man, a lot of money to be made right there. We're going to continue now with, I want to ask you if you do a ballad, and I'm going to step aside and have you do it with this wonderful trio. So take your time. Cats, blow as long as you like. Enjoy a wonderful ballad with Melody. And, Dave, if you can hang out, we'll have you back. But Louis, come on out. Come on, Louis, let's get back to our house trio. And what are you going to do for us, Melody?
I think I'm gonna do Lush Life.
Don't think, do.
I used to visit all the very gay places, those come what may places, where one relaxes on the axis of the wheel of life to get the feel of life from jazz and cocktails. The girls I knew had sad and sullen gray faces with distinct gay traces that used to be there. You could see where they'd been washed away by too many through the day. 12 o'clock tales. Then you came along with your siren song to tempt me to madness. I thought for a while that your poignant smile was tinged with the sadness of a great love for me. Oh yes, I was wrong. Again, I was wrong. Life is lonely again, and only last year everything seemed so sure. Now life is awful again, a trough of hearts could only be a bore. A week in Paris will ease the bite of it all. I care is to smile in spite of it. I'll forget you, I will, while yet you are still burning inside my brain. Romance is mush, stifling those who strive. I'll live a lush life in some small dive, and there I'll be while I rot with the rest of those whose lives are lonely too. Forget you, I will, while yet you are still burning inside my brain. Romance is mush, stifling those who strive. I'll live a lush life in some small dive, and there I'll be
Let that one hang in the air for a second. That was beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Next time, maybe sing something a little harder, though. You know, instead of all these easy Billy Strayhorn tunes, right? Man, woo. That's beautiful. I think we have time for one more tune, and if we could have everybody up. Benny, come back and join us. Grab your horn, and maybe Lewis and David, you guys can swap out at different moments in the tune. We'll do a nice blues, so there'll be plenty of time. Chorus apiece. Yeah, like that. David, I'll point out there's a cowbell back there. So we'll jump in with something and finish out the set with a nice blues, as we always do, featuring first and foremost these wonderful guests who showed up to play with us this evening at After Hours. Wonderful Miss Melody Balos on vocal. Yeah, Melody. And Benny Rubins Jr. on tenor saxophone. And again, check out his music. Benny Rubins Jr., man. Spotify, YouTube. It's really, it's Apple Music. It's really worth checking out. It's very fresh sound, man. Really, really digging it. And your compositions are really something too, man. Something beautiful. A lot of cool textures, man. Keep it up, because we're all very proud of you, man. Very proud of you. And our wonderful Mr. David Taylor, who's at the bar right now, so we're not going to disturb him. But, yeah, drinking a blend. But we'll have him up on this tune as well. And our incredible house band on the drums, the wonderful Mr. Lewis Jones III. Lewis, thank you, man. Thank you. On the bass, the incredible Miss Marion Hayden, Detroit All-Star Supreme. And on the piano, as I always say, the best piano player, one of the best musicians I know in the world. He can do anything, and it always sounds beautiful, and he knows every tune ever written, and if he doesn't, he'll figure it out in about 5 seconds, 5.5 seconds. The great Mr. Cliff Monier on the piano. Cliff, thank you, man. So here we go, Detroit Jazz Fest After Hours. We hope you dug it. If you did, by the way, think about putting a few bucks in the proverbial bucket. Go over to DetroitJazzFest.org, and you can hit that donate button. Give us $1, give us $5. There's some longer-term giving plans. We hope you do it. It helps keep the Detroit Jazz Festival free, the largest free jazz festival in the world after 43 years, and helps us present things like this and put some money in the cat's pockets and play some wonderful music for you. We hope you dig it. So here we go. I got a good one in B flat that everybody likes.
you get a rhythm, see.